usually give it a good shake up. And I hit the bottom like that to get any that's sitting on the bottom to mix up to. And it's got a mixing pearl or whatever in it, I can hear it. And this is the Perfection Lumiere Velvet by Chanel. It is Smooth Effect Makeup. It's a matte finish. It's broad spectrum SPF 15, and my color is 22 Beige Rose. And I absolutely love this. As you will see, it goes on beautifully, and it's my perfect skin color. So there we go. And I am using an IT Cosmetics Velvet Luxe Buffing Foundation in 301. Y'all, these are very, very dense, and I absolutely love them. I give them a good shake off just so that I don't have dust on them, you know. There's dust on everything in my life. And I just do one little line across it like that. And then I begin at either side of the cheeks like that. And then up the jawline like that. And then I bring it down into the jawline to the chin. My husband told me get ready faster. I am getting ready. I'm just doing it in front of y'all. Why not waste the time, you know? Then I'm going over the nose, up the little nostrils. I need this side of the nose real good. Then start swooshing it out like that. And it just spreads it out real pretty. Now, I can use concealer underneath my eyes. But I don't like to lately because it just looks like it's... So I'll just use a little extra once I've got it off good. Okay, and you see how I'm kind of patting it in now? Just like you would with a beauty blender. Once I've been over it. Real good. Okay. And then I like that and get that line off. You don't want to be that girl that has line on her face when she goes, and people go, okay, so do this. Look at that perfect blend. There's almost no difference. Look. Y'all, if you can find a color match like that, and then go on down your neck. And you think it doesn't matter, but when I look at myself in pictures, my face looks so smooth and everything until you get to my, right about here, because I don't do it on my décolleté. It definitely makes a difference to have makeup on in pictures. Okay. And then I do normally wipe that off on a towelette. I don't have time to do that right this minute, so I'm not going to do it. Next, I do bronzer. Now, I did show y'all that I've gotten this Cheekathon. I can't really read what that says. You have, hold on, you have clumps of dried fluid stuff all over your hair. Probably it's showing on camera. Sorry. I'll fix it. All right. So here's the Cheekathon. This is by Benefit. And it just has 5 of the best of their products. It is Dandelion Blush, Coralista Blush, and Rockature, which is a kind of a shimmer blush. And then it has Dallas and Hula, which to me are really bronzers. So I'm going to use Dallas. Let's see. Actually, yeah, I am. I'm going to use Dallas and, babe, can you bring me my purse? As my bronzer. Now, let me tell you something about this. This stuff's strong, so you really have to be careful with starting it. I'm not sure that's a good bronzer color for me, you guys. And I used to use it all the time. I know, I usually don't tell you to tap off except to tap back into the box. I really do usually do that, y'all. Sorry. He's messing me up, telling me about the chunks of stuff in my hair. Is it really that bad? Okay. You can probably see it on camera. What does he want me to do? Go running off the camera? Everybody knows I don't edit. How much time do we have? Hey, I can't see. Hold on. I think we've already gone over time, haven't we? Why, yes, we're in 2. So that means I need to really hurry. All right, so now I'm going to use Dandelion. I did not find this to be a good brush, even though it's just like this. I don't know what the difference is. Or maybe I just didn't tap it off good. I'll try it again. Because that used to be really a good brush that I use. Because each one of these usually comes with that little brush sitting on top. And I would use it. But for today, for brush, I'm using my Chanel Blush Brush number 4. And I'm going for the Dandelion. And I am going to tap it back off in there. And I'm going to start back here. And then come to the front. And then swirl it around on the apple of the cheek. Again, I'm going to start back here. Bring it down, and then swirl it around on the apple of the cheek. I'm also going to get right here good because I think too much brown got on there. And then I always do the bridge of the nose and underneath the nose and on either side of the brow and my chin. All the way down, ladies, if you're older or if you have jowls. And you can kind of build that line right there. I'm so hot, y'all. I swear I think it's these lights. He insists it can't be. Maybe it's because I'm going 100 miles an hour. I'm actually shaking. I need to chill. It is not. That has not been 25 minutes. Okay, so I'm using my Tom Ford 03 Cocoa Mirage in white. Putting the white color. There's only one, as you can see. Putting that under the brow. And I'm also putting it on the inner corner and the lid. I'm kind of blending that out. This is a really good quad, by the way, you guys. I don't know what he puts in his stuff, but it is good. It is better. It's extremely expensive, but it is better. I will say that. Honey, I gotta finish putting my makeup on.
I'm sure the church will wait.
All right, I'm hurrying. All right, so now I'm in the caramel color. And I'm going fast as I possibly can. And this is my background color. Here we go. Okay. And now, oh, by the way, that was a Sigma Large Fluffy E50. I love that brush. And now I'm going to take an E45 Sigma. And I'm going to go into this darker brown that's matte, swirl it around, tap it back off because this is very expensive. And I'm going to put down out here and kind of go inward. But I'm really putting most of the weight back here because that's where I want it. And kind of bring it in a little. Okay, and then I'm going to do that again. Okay. Going so fast, you guys. Here we go. And now I've got to find my little E20. It's so cute. But I'm going to go over here in this kind of sparkly dark color. Tap it off real good because it's going to go underneath your eye, and I'm going to make it into a liner. It's kind of red based, like an auburn base. I don't think I like this. Yeah, I don't. I'm going to go back over here, y'all, into the matte color. And do that again on top of it. Yeah, I like that much better. It's more brown. The other's more like a chestnut. And again, I'm going to kind of line right at the lashes, kind of stamp it in. Just so we'll have a little background color at the lash line. And now I'm going to blend it. And when I blend, I do use this color. And on the front end, and then I blend. Just the line between the brow bone and the crease. That right there. And then back here a little so you don't have that. Again, just a touch of the lighter color, not much, and you start right here and then blend. Why by the nose? Because there's usually some powder that resonated right there that probably shouldn't have been, so when you use that lighter powder it does kind of like make it happy. So I gotta keep going. What is the eyeliner that I adore? I do have right here Chanel. I was going to do a comparison, but hands down it's It Cosmetics No Tug Gel Eyeliner. It is the best of the best. And how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to just do it. And y'all are going to have to see the top of my head because I'm holding it down and then I'm putting my liner on all the way out. Both eyes. And now I'm going to do my eyebrow. Best thing to do, did you see me do that, is come through it once. And I've learned a little trick. We'll see if it works. You brush down. I know it looks gross, but just brush down. And fill it in. I know you didn't just see me do that, right? You don't do that to your makeup with your teeth. But when you are one-handed, you do fill this in from the top in little brush strokes. So it will look like hairs. I'm going rather fast, So I may not get it perfect, but can I tell you something? Your eyebrows aren't perfect. It's okay. But I'm kind of filling in. Now you brush up. And look how that just kind of filled in. Now I go right underneath, one line. And I am going to get a little higher up there. And if you need to fill in the front, do them in little strokes like this so they'll look real. And don't overdo it. And then brush through it straight up, because it will, as my mother pointed out, your natural expressions will make it all fall back down. So again, little brush strokes like they were little hairs. Can y'all see? And I'm make sure when you go down more than once here, you don't make a couple of tail lines. Unless you can, without getting them too thick, even them up. Okay, and while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and just do a couple of flicks to fill in where I'm a little sparse right here and do my line. It's your baseline. And now I'm going to brush up. And look how it just fills in so nicely. Some people brush up and then over. Okay, I'll do it. I don't really like to do that. And then over. I just don't feel like I got high enough there. It's hard to get eyebrows exactly the same, and really they're not exactly the same. Okay, he didn't bring me my mouth, so I'm gonna go and do my mouth and my mascara, probably in the car. And then of course I always top off with some perfume. Y'all know my favorite perfume ever. Oops, I did that backwards. I hope I did not. Yes, I did. I flattened my eyebrow stuff. I squished the wrong end. Remember, the color end goes on the color. I just smushed mine. Anyway, my perfume is Boucheron. I absolutely adore it.